As a leading organisation behind the Sustainable Development Goals, UNDP is committed to walk the talk on climate change and environmental sustainability. UNDP has adopted the target of reducing greenhouse gas emissions from our global operations by 10% over 5 years, and to offset our global carbon footprint by purchasing credits. To manage its global environmental footprint and demonstrate improvements, UNDP has monitored and reported its carbon footprint since 2009.
As UNDP, a world leader and defender of the environment and the fight against climate change, it's very important to monitor, manage, and report our environmental footprint. We must lead by example and carry out such work in-house, ensuring coherence between our actions and the 2030 Agenda.
Measuring our energy consumption and our carbon footprint also helps us to maintain our commitment to being the most transparent organization in the UN family. We're very proud of our commitment to transparency, and we think this is one part of being a transparent global development organization.
UNDP is launching an online environmental management tool to expand assessment and include other environmental impacts, while also improving data quality and providing useful analysis.
Well, UNDP is committed to environmental sustainability, but we also think by measuring our carbon footprint, it shows a commitment to the Sustainable Development Goals, but also to being an efficient, transparent, and sensible organization. And sincerely, what you don't count doesn't count, so we count our carbon footprint, we're measuring our emissions, and this tool will help our country offices around the world to be able to do that better.
The tool is quick and easy to use and is available in SharePoint. UNDP officers are requested to provide their data once a year.
We found it a very useful tool to help us better understand some of our energy consumptions and greenhouse emission problems, and also to try to find the right solutions for our office.
The new UNDP reporting tool helps to reduce the time and amount of work in this process, and it's very user-friendly. The information can be inputted logically and clearly and makes the work more pleasant, understandable, and interesting for whoever is in charge of this task.
The reporting tool is quite useful. It helps us to identify the main factor of greenhouse gas emission. For example, in our country office, the main contributor of the greenhouse gas emission is electricity.
Environmental reporting helps us identify opportunities to reduce our footprint and implement sustainability measures.
This corporate environmental reporting exercise has energized the cost reduction efforts in our office and gave momentum, indeed triggered implementation of various complementary actions in the premises management domain.
At UNDP China, we are very proud to be part of the UN-wide initiative Greening the Blue. In our office, we are doing a lot for greening. For example, we introduced the UN bikes to encourage our staff to take bikes instead of public transportation and cars for meetings. We have low carbon travel policies for long distance travel. We have solar empowered electricity in our office, and we were one of the first offices and locations in Beijing to introduce the charging stations for the e-cars that are part of now the sharing economy.
We realized that because energy cost in this country is quite high, especially for heating and cooling, we need to do a little bit more. So we invited the UN Environment to come to our hub and do a peer review, which recommended more actions. At the same time, we realized that we can learn more from other UN agencies in Amman. So we participated in their peer reviews, which helped us to learn a lot of experiences, which we are using to do more efforts, and at the same time share them with our country offices that needs our support.
Actively managing our environmental impacts brings many benefits beyond reducing our footprint. For example, by using less energy, we can cut costs. Energy independence reduces security risks such as accidents, fuel theft, or terrorism, and improves business continuity. By improving air quality, we improve the health and well-being of our staff, and we can minimize environmental impacts in the countries and communities where we work. Lastly, managing our use of natural resources reinforces our leadership in striving to achieve the Sustainable Development Goals, creating a better world now and in the future.
Environmental reporting might be time-consuming or seem work-intensive at first. However, the benefits of going climate neutral are enormous and obvious. from healthier and better environments to reduced emissions and reduced costs. One such example can be from simply shifting to green lighting for our indoors and outdoor spaces. We not only reduced our GHG emissions, but we also saw almost 50% cuts in our energy bills.
We are very glad that we are contributed to the global efforts of greening UNDP.
And we hope that this type of tool can be used in other countries. We find it very effective, and we hope that it can be effective to other country offices.
We can keep our momentum and extend our greening operation actions to our projects and program partners to reduce our carbon footprint for the good being of future generations while demonstrating respect for the earth that we live in. Let's set the pace. We can do it.
We encourage all offices to join these important initiatives.
Greening the Blue!